What's up? This is Brandon Donahue, and you're listening to the All Bass No Treble podcast, where we talk all things hip-hop, culture, music, lifestyle, and more. So kick back and join myself and my co-host as we feature our next special guest this week. What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of All Bass No Treble. Each and every week, we appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Brandon Donahue. To my right is Jesus Rangel. Jordan Dante is in the building. He ran into the bathroom real quick, but he'll be back. And our special guest this week, my friend Mickey Shiloh is in the building.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
What?
Your name is Jesus?
Yeah.
Why have I been calling you both?
It's my nickname that's been
I saw her face get shocked.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened, bro?
Your name is Jesus? Okay,
Yeah.
yes, I'm Mickey Shiloh, though. Yes, this is a fact.
Yeah, that is my name.
I saw her literally as I said, she was like...
You know what's funny? People, like, for example, a bunch of my friends will be like, oh, that's my homie Wolf. And I'm like, hi, Jesus. And then they're like confused, like, yo, what should we call you?
Who?
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, Wolf is my nickname, but, you know, my name's Jesus. You know,
Honestly, when I found that shit out for the first time, I was like, what do you mean your name's not Wolf? I was like, I just thought it was like a random name your family gave you. I thought it was weird, but I was like, fuck it, that's his name.
Mexicans don't name their kid Wolf, bro.
I just went with it, dog. I just went with it.
But yeah, probably 4 or 5 years into knowing you, that is my name.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Locked in.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll get right into it, like you said, because we're short on time. So appreciate you coming on. I wanted to make sure I had a focal point of getting you on here.
Yes.
I think you're a powerful voice for, and we'll get into it very quickly. But the things you have done and accomplished and what you represent, especially like as a woman, and the stuff you talk about with mental health and in your music, and then the talent, I was like, we got to get Mickey on here ASAP.
Yeah.
So appreciate it.
Wait, the talent comes last?
I mean,
it actually does.
because I was gonna say the artist, but I mean, you're way more than this. The artist now. You own shit, run shit.
Yeah,
entrepreneur.
Run things. That's
Can you
absolutely true.
hold the mic a little
Yeah,
closer?
I was about to say, it sounds so far.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
gotta.
I'm trying to like relax.
Oh, there it is.
I just am trying to stay away from the COVID. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They said that they sanitized this with love, so I'm just hearing the loving vibes.
All Bass No Treble takes COVID-19 very seriously. We take all the steps
Apparently they
to
do.
provide.
My man.
All of that
We
love.
have-
It's so good. It's
We
so much
have
love.
we have health inspectors come in here. Everyone is vaccinated
do.
proof. We show their cards before. Moving on. Anyways, so before we'll get into it very quickly now, but just give people your background quick. I know it kind of started with music.
Brandon doesn't want to say my background, and he wants me to say my background, and because he didn't research me before this call.
Oh my God,
Oh my
yes.
God, we're in real life. It's not a call.
Yeah.
It's not Zoom. Oh my
We're
God,
not
in
on
real life.
Zoom, Mickey.
I'm so sorry. I do Zooms all day. My background, shit.
Like how you started with the music stuff. That
Do this
kind of got you going.
every day,
Yeah.
all day. They can look that up on Wikipedia. I'm about to be 30. That's crazy. That's my intro now. I have.
Why you gotta start with that?
Because I'm about to be 30. It's a big deal.
It is a big
that's
deal.
a bigger deal to me than, like I said, when I was 15, starting out, wrote for Janet Jackson, Britney Spears, Pitbull, Iggy Azalea, fucking LL Cool J. Did all that. Did the whole thing. I was very blessed to start as a songwriter very young. So that was great that I got all that bullshit out very young. And I started transitioning into my like entrepreneurship life, mid-20s. Again, it's very age-based. You know why I bring that up is because I had a midlife crisis when I was 20.
Yeah.
Like, I had been in the game since I was 15, so that 5 years goes really fast when you are in the music business, especially as a female minority. Going to Def Jam, going to Interscope, meeting with the head. When you're 16, 17, quite literally meeting with the head, you talk. I mean, like, literally dicks everywhere, just telling you got to do something to get something. And I never did that. I'll just say that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting with the head. So anyway, I lived my life very fast. And so when I hit 20, I had already experienced all these things. And I was in regular high school. I went to private school.
Yeah.
But I was in class every day, junior in high school and in history class, English class, whatever, and telling my friends, hey, like, I wrote a song for Janet Jackson. And like, they're not no, but the thing is, they're not even understanding it. It's not equating to anybody. Yeah. They're like, oh, cool. It's just like, what the fuck? Anyway, fast forward.
But even say, would you say you got a false reality in that moment of being like, I'm writing for all these big name people? Like, was there a false reality for you, but like you thought was gonna happen, or like right away? Like, did that ever cross your mind, or were you just like
never a false? Well, what is false reality? Because that sounds like an album I'm gonna write.
Ooh,
wow.
I'll take a little. You know, I mean,
this guy just
get a little credit on that. Be cool, like
maybe.
just somewhere.
Maybe if there's publishing on the title, but.
Like at the end, just be like, "Shut up, Brandon." Like just sit on the outro. But no, I mean, like I feel like people, especially like music, as we all know, coming out here, if you're trying to do something, you might think like people think when I get all these streams on Spotify, I'm gonna become this big old household name. I'm gonna be a pop star.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when you're writing for Janet Jackson and stuff, did you have that moment of being like, I'm about to be a pop star? Watch.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I didn't have an artist. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be a big artist. I was like, oh, I'm going to be a big songwriter. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to be a big songwriter. Yeah, I'm going to be a big songwriter thing crossed my mind for sure. I mean, that was what I was being positioned as, not only from Darkchild, who I was signed to, but everyone around me, like, they really knew me. Yeah, you're going to be a huge songwriter, whatever. But what happened was I started to realize as my career went on is that honestly, you have to politically align yourself a lot more intentionally, and I wasn't doing that. I wasn't following the trends, and that's why I am who I am now. I'm not following trends. I'm setting trends, and it sounds so cliche to say that, but that is really what it was. So, false reality. I keep going back to that. Anyway,
not a false reality, but I was going to say, like,
no,
I think
but
for me, like, I think when something happens, it's not a false reality. Maybe you get a hope or like an instant.
Oh yeah,
that it becomes a false reality of being like, I feel like LA and people outside. All you're saying
is greener is the grass greener on the other side. Like, are you getting to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Yeah.
You never reach that pot of gold. That's an illusion for everyone. Even the Drakes, the Jay-Z's, the Beyonce's. Like, I've met everyone and anyone, and all of them are drinking themselves to sleep.
Yeah.
Not saying that about those people specifically. I'm just saying that I've met the biggest stars in the world, worked with them, sat with them, like all of that. We're just all human in the same way.
Yeah.
And there is no, like I said, there's no gold pot at the end of this rainbow.
And I think that's what I was trying to get to. And I think was a crucial point to hear specifically from people that are getting it and trying to get out here and do this is like, no matter what you do, like if you don't have your own foundation, your own happiness and what you're doing, even your fame and success isn't going to change that.
Yeah, but it doesn't take away the fact that people just want to experience it themselves. That's what everyone always told me. Your first deal is your worst deal. People still want their first record deal. Mm-hmm. They still want all the bullshit. They still want the Bentley they're renting. They still want the like all that shit. Man, trust me, I've lost my breath a million times. I've consulted over 1,700 independent artists, songwriters the past 3 years. The first thing everyone says, especially now, is they want TV and film placements, TV and film sync placements. I remember when I wanted that 6 years ago, and then I started getting them, and I realized, I'm getting $2,000 an episode. Okay, and that's 6 months after the show airs. And okay, that's not paying my rent. That's not doing anything. You get to the spot you think you want to be at. And yes, you appreciate it in the moment. But the problem now with how social media works and all that, it's like you're only as good as your post that one day, that one moment. And then it's like, oh, tomorrow I forgot the fact that I got a LL Cool J placement. I forgot the fact I just got a Janet placement or whatever the fuck. It's just like people are just wanting to post things and you're not actually able to appreciate like the journey and all of that. But anyway, that's what led into me wanting to be an entrepreneur and actually building a platform to change lives consistently and not just me being on the internet posting shit.
Like you had that switch in you, that shift of okay, Mickey's not just an artist anymore. I'm not just a songwriter. I don't just make songs at a rapid speed like you do, because I've seen your writing process and recording process. It's fucking ridiculous in my opinion. I think it's crazy. Like, and I know like to you, it's like, I know, thank you. But for me, it's like, I mean, a lot of people don't have that gift and talent, and it's crazy to see. But it's also dope that you recognize that and said, you know what, nah, this is cool, but you know what, I think this is actually what I really want to accomplish in life is this shit right here.
Yeah, I want to help people.
Yeah, which is dope.
So back to you were saying about how, there's this pot of gold that it's an illusion. Do you think it's an illusion because we're constantly changing our goal, or we're changing what that finish line should be?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you tell your artists when, they tell you like, this is what I want to be, or this is where I want to be at?
I tell them, let's get there. And then you're going to see it's what I've been telling you it is. You won't get your first check and be like, oh, that's so cool. And I posted it. And then like tomorrow, wait, you're going to be sad again. Like, wait, I want something else. Wait, I want something more. And that's just human nature. It's not even specific to the music industry.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, it's really just what you said. It's like you get to the goal and you change the goal. And that's the great thing about progressing. And we want progress. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
So for you now dealing with artists and stuff and running the stuff you have been, which I know you said people can Google it and Wikipedia it real quick, but
Hard
I do
drive, HRDRV.com.
There you go. I just need her to let the people know what she's doing. I love Mickey's humbleness, but it's dope. I love it. So now dealing with all your different people, different humans, emotions, their dreams, their aspects, you know what I mean? Like, how do you kind of tell them? Because I feel like a lot of people, like I know some people that are therapists and stuff, and like sometimes before they walk in their house, they like literally go, okay, I'm letting go of everyone else's shit before I enter my domain. Yeah. And I'm going to deal with this shit when I walk out and I'm back to work. You know what I mean? So like for you, do you have a technique or any advice? No.
There's no separation for me from what I do. I mean, I literally sit in my living room and do Zoom calls with, our members. It's literally in my domain. It is. But you bringing that up makes me think that I should have a practice of some sort to separate it, like a therapist that, now I need to go to my therapist. No, at this moment in time, I don't have a practice to separate it. But
and
again,
I think that's dope that's even the case.
My mental health is important too.
But I'm saying maybe it's, I get what. So my question was not to be like, do you have advice? Like, do you do something? It wasn't to bring it up. It was more to see, like, sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you just go with the craziness and whatever the fuck unfolds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Go with
Which
the crazy.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
There's absolutely nothing. It works. I've made more money this year and last year doing that than I've ever made in my entire life.
Then like calculating and adjusting and like trying to.
Yeah, nah.
That's dope too. I mean, I feel like people, and even so, like we've seen with Kanye, like more of him being as free as he's been and not feeling locked in was the biggest shit for him to see as a human, not the artist,
people
not who Kanye is, him as a human.
People are threatening his life now, so I will. He don't give a fuck.
And I did want to touch base on that too with the Jordan. Thanks for joining us. All good.
Sorry,
he had to hit that. He had to hit that
Jordan
restroom
was
break.
In the bathroom for a long time. He dropped so many deuces.
I'm sorry, yo. I had to. My stomach was hurting.
Yeah. we just been this is Mickey, by the way. This is Jordan.
Hi, Mickey. What's up?
We've been talking to Mick, just getting people up to speed very quickly because Mickey ain't playing that bullshit right now.
He keeps saying this very quickly thing. So I'm gonna tell the people, if y'all want to keep this in the episode, you can. Brandon told me be here. Brandon told me be here.
It's my bad. We went over time.
Brandon told me be here at 8:45 p.m. I got here at 8:45 p.m. And when did we start the episode? At 9:40 p.m.
I went over.
I said I got
it's
a
my
hard
bad.
out.
I know. That's what I'm just saying. So I'm making sure.
Okay, but you keep saying so quickly because I just mentioned that I'm on time. So let it go.
You are. You are. I'll stop bringing it up.
I appreciate you for being on time.
Yeah, I respect.
I'm excited for. This is why I got her on.
And
here.
I respect y'all respecting my time, and we got
8 minutes. I know
he's been watching.
I've been looking every two.
Mick,
did that buy me 2 more minutes or not? Still at 10.
No,
Right,
Mick, I appreciate that you work on your time because I feel like sometimes you tell people like, "Yo, it's a hard out at this time," and then you're like, "Yo, why you being such a diva? Why?" It's
time
my
is our
fucking
time is our most valuable asset.
And
we could do a whole podcast about time and how Beyonce has the 24 hours, Obama has the 24 hours.
We all have the same.
It is our most valuable
hours.
asset. I'm not getting paid for this. Are you guys getting paid to watch this? No. Nope. This is the valuable asset.
I agree with that. But sometimes the conversation that I'm having prior and I try to line up the times keeps going. And I try to get that hard out. But
I'm not even mad. Let's continue.
Love it. But no, I do think it's dope in how you present yourself to people specifically that do pay attention to you and stuff, that you're very open about like the mental illness situation and the mental health stuff that you've worked on and went through. And I think it's important for people to do that have the caliber and the audience to do it with. So for me watching, I'm gonna say thank you. But also for you, I know for a while it probably wasn't easy to do that. So for you breaking that barrier, has that been like to tell people out there like mental health?
No, honestly, it was very easy.
Yeah. Okay.
People like to say it's not easy. For me, it's always been easy because I'm a songwriter and I've always written about my life since I was 12, 13, 14, 15. Writing and being open about my interpersonal life has always been something easy for me. Yeah. Actually.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So it has been easy for me.
I've never thought of it that way where, as an artist, you are this vulnerable person.
I already do that. I already write songs about niggas being ain't shit. I already write songs about...
That's a title, too.
I think I already have
title?
Niggas ain't shit. Is that maybe a Summer Walker song? I don't know.
I know you got one title that's definitely just telling motherfuckers
probably
what's up.
Ain't shit. Oh yeah, I actually did a song with Rob Holiday, an incredible producer. Yeah, I actually wrote a song called Ancient. Anyway, all that to say, it's so easy for me to be open, honestly. Like, talking about mental health, I would love in my lifetime to create such a major platform for people to just feel okay talking about their brain the way they would talk about their sprained ankle. Like, it's a broken bone versus a broken chemical in your brain. It's the same thing, just a different place.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
100%.
You sound like a very spiritual person.
I'm not.
Very? No. Like a spiritual person.
That's another
like
thing
very
people love
open
to say.
Open mind.
Maybe I'm spiritual. I'm not, though.
Logical?
I can't even lie. I wanted to just go in with it and be like, yeah, I'm spiritual. I'm really not. The only time I hear, or not even hear, smell sage or Palo Santo, I go to my friend Jazz's house. You know Jazz.
Yeah, shout out
That's
Jazz.
some spirits.
Shout out Jazz.
Incense going and candles. She be like bleeding and like doing witchcraft. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not spiritual. I do believe in God. I will say that I do believe in God, and I do have a really strong connection to God. But I don't have practices or rituals or anything like that I do.
That's
I feel
crazy.
that. So when I say spiritual,
I was gonna say, what does it mean to you?
I was gonna say I don't think of like a religion or like a ritual or anything.
Deity.
I think of like it's more like a mental. It's mindset. It's like being open.
Oh, yeah.
Like being welcoming to shit that you might not even be welcome to. You know what I mean? Like really
that's
just
true.
just kind of like how we discussed with Felly. Like music, like you got to just be open. Like I used to be a hardcore hip hop ass motherfucker.
Yeah, but now you've been into the tame, all that shit
I love
now, and
alternative
different
music, bro. Because like,
Rufus the Soul, is that how you say it? You put me on. I've been listening to it. Thank you, Jordan.
That
You know,
concert was lit,
I appreciate
by the way. I
it.
ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit changed my life.
So
actually,
Mick,
Tame did. So.
Mick, too, to get into it. Just to get back to the music
Since we're
stuff
going
quick.
so quickly, but yes, on that I would say I'm spiritual, and the way you just described it.
Yeah,
yes.
just being like open minded.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
definitely.
open-minded.
You know what I'm saying? Like really understanding you, doing what you do.
Faux
Like,
show.
a lot of
Agree
people.
with that. So I'm spiritual.
What have
guys.
you been
We just
listening
discovered
to
that.
recently? I mean, obviously you got your art yourself.
Myself.
Okay.
No,
I
I'm
like
just kidding. Well, no, I do always listen to myself. I've honestly been listening to the Hard Drive Spotify playlist. Hard Drive is my label. We have 2,800 artists, so I try and listen to our shit as often as I can. So yeah.
Does that get overwhelming sometimes for you to like?
Someone just asked me that the other day too. No, because I'm not required to listen to it now. I've delegated so many things, but I do like to listen to it, and I was really very happy the other day listening to them first 10, 15 records. That's
fire. And I think artists on your label should watch this and be like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. Good.
Yeah.
I love hearing her say that. Dope.
I have a question about delegation. You know, you seem like you know a lot about a lot of things. How difficult was it to start delegating a lot of these things? You know, probably you were like, I can be more efficient, but I have to trust these people.
Oh yeah, there's no trust. Well, something that Johnny always says, and Johnny is in here too, he's in the back, messy action. So that's something that I had to, without knowing that phrase yet, about a year ago, last year, my whole focus for myself was delegation, because I'm someone that I was the group project person in school, like just doing the whole project, like, fuck y'all, like, I'm gonna do the project, we're gonna make sure this is good. And that's how I am in my business too. But I've realized, and, you know, through my mentors and just researching, that the only way to grow is to delegate. You cannot do everything.
It's
so
a
that
good
was
thing
my
to do
it's a really good thing.
Roland learned that with me
hard.
when we first started on our relationship in the music shit. Like it was,
I'm sure
he finally realized like, oh wait, I can trust you with this shit. This is beautiful.
Yeah, but for me with a business, there's no trust.
Oh, it's different.
Literally. So the first time I delegated was last summer. I was doing almost everything like admin wise with my company myself. I mean, there's third parties that I use, like job forums, type forums, like things that automate a lot of the processes. But long story short, last summer I hired my first virtual assistant, my first VA, just via Upwork.com.
Nice.
And actually I went through maybe 40 applications of people that were responding to my job that I posted. I went through all 40, and the one that stuck out, I just went with her, and actually she was phenomenal, and she was with us until like March of this year.
What was it about that person that you're like?
It was that she was really communicative with my question, like right away responding when I asked a question.
Nice.
Good English, like please speak English.
Yeah.
It was really the English, like you can speak English, and she also just, I don't know. Like, she just seemed really personable, and that was another thing for me. Like, I wanted some human aspect to it. I didn't want it to be just a job, and so that was my first leap into delegation. But to answer your question, it was hard. It was really hard.
And then, so before we sign off too, I just wanted you, if you can, give one piece of advice to women moving in this industry, because I know that you said
there's no difference moving as a woman as a man. Just be your best self. Like, I hate when people, this is something recently that I've realized, I hate when we start making it like a woman thing, a black woman thing, a man thing, whatever. No, it's like, be your best self. We're all human. We all blood. We all cry the same tears. Like, you are a person, do your best, and that's it. Like, literally get up every day and act like this is the last day you're going to be alive. And
love
do
that.
your shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love that. That's why I want to ask you that question.
It's not a woman moving in the industry. It's a person moving in the industry, and I'm building my own industry.
And then,
the industry.
what do we got coming out for the people to look forward to? The label, your artist dropping, anything from
Our
you?
new web app
All right,
that we've
dope.
been working on for a year and a half. So many hundreds of thousands of dollars. The new hard drive web app is coming out next year globally. We're launching to our current members in a month. But yeah, no, I'm just excited to start now creating. I always say it's the Amazon of music. It's like, it has nothing to do with e-commerce, but it's creating a platform for artists to get everything they need in one place. The same way a consumer, they think, I want a random toothbrush, I'm going to go to Amazon. I want to get this table, I'm going to go to Amazon. You're going to hard drive to get your artwork, your mixing and mastering, your vocal production, your, like, literally anything you can think of. That's what we're doing.
And I love that you're creating something for the artists too. Like, it's an amazing idea too, but you're just trying to be like, I got you. I've dealt with this bullshit.
I've dealt with
so
this.
Here I am.
Here it is, and here I am.
Fire. I love it.
So I'm gonna bring the nerd out of me for the last question.
You don't know I gotta go.
That's it.
I know you gotta go. I'm sorry.
Quick, Jordan.
Do it quick.
Bring the nerd out.
Have you ever gotten the NFTs yet?
Yeah, of course. Ben put one out in September.
Going crazy.
On Mint. On Mintable.
I love it.
But people asked us about hard drive. Of course, NFTs are on our roadmap. That is not what we're focusing on now.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get our regular web app out. Like, just 100%. The web app
that
without the
take
NFTs.
A long time, man.
Well, dope.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing to be looking forward to this year for sure. Yeah.
And future.
Yeah. 100%. All that shit's the future.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much for getting on here.
Thank you.
We will do a second one of these, and I'll be on time. You will be my first scheduled person.
Do a second one?
Yes. Yeah, we go. Should we one off it and just let the people marinate in it? Fuck it.
One off.
Let's go. Well, I'll reach out personally on some different terms.
No, I always support you. I am so appreciative of the platform and proud of you. And All Bass No Treble.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
No, that's for real. Every one of you haven't. I mean, I'm sure she's got a bigger audience than us, but if you're tuning in and you see this and you don't know Mick, know her, follow her. Everything she's doing is very, honestly, just entertaining to see and exciting, because it's like to have someone coming up young in this industry. She doesn't bullshit. She tells you how it is, and then she's presenting platforms and materials and opportunities for people that didn't have them that she's now presenting. So I had to say that.
Be grateful for her.
Exactly.
Be grateful for me. I'm grateful for y'all. Honestly, I want to say one more thing, actually, because you just said you're sure I have a bigger platform. That's a lie. Time doesn't exist. You're planting a seed by putting this out right now, and you could have a way bigger audience than I have in 6 months.
I appreciate that. And I believe in it too. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mick, for real.
Time
That's it.
Exist?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. That's
Oh yeah,
you got to tat it on him.
Timeless.
See, there goes that spiritualness right there. That's what that means. But thank y'all for tuning into this week's episode of All Bass No Treble. Please tune in each and every week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, yada yada yada. You know the drill. We love y'all. Shout out Mick. You know it always. Love and peace. Peace. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this week's episode of All Bass No Treble. If you could please subscribe and like, and also get the notification button smashed for us, that would mean the world to us. If you'd like to keep up with myself, my co-host, or our special guest this week, all of our social medias and info is right below. And if you would like to listen, tune into Apple Podcasts or Spotify, as you can hear us on there as well. Again, thank you so much for tuning in this week, and I will see you on the next episode.